All right, guys. Name is Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and today, guys, we're talking about, well, a couple things, but the main thing we're talking about is the brand new intelligence Kid Buu. That is our 120% intelligence extreme lead, which I'm actually very excited about. So I'm super excited actually about the intelligence extreme team, mostly because Buuhan gets to come back. We get to have some fun with some Buuhan. We get to have some fun with the intelligence baby, which I love that card. That Dokkan Awaken card art is amazing. So today, guys, this is what we're going to talk about in today's video, and I do want to apologize. I am a bit late on this video. You may have already seen this, may have already read on it and everything else, but I always like to cover the new units that come out, and I didn't get to do so. I had a good reason, though. I feel like today, the day I'm filming this, obviously the day that I'm going to put this up is a day later, but the day I'm currently filming this, I just got through doing a bunch of birthday stuff. It's actually very, very late. It's almost the 16th, but it is still my birthday right now. And I did want to make this video, and even though it was going to be a little bit late, I still wanted to, and I still really, really wanted to talk about the intelligence team and this brand new unit. So, anyways, with all that said, basically, it was my birthday. I was hanging out with people. I was doing things. I think I'm even kind of losing my voice. Obviously, a lot of talking was going on, around a lot of people and everything else. But, anyways, guys, so now then, late or not, we can still talk about this intelligence team, this brand new intelligence Kid Buu. And as you can see, I'm kind of differently set up here because we're going to be watching some movies and stuff like that over there. And we'll go a little vlog real quick. That over there. Why not? This is a bit of a different impromptu video, guys, so I don't mind. I don't mind doing that with you guys. So, anyways, here we go. Let's talk about this intelligence Kid Buu. He is, of course, extreme intelligence, extreme types, T+3. Attack, HP, defense, 120% up. Super intelligence types, key +1. Attack, HP, and defense, 50% up. So exactly what we've seen from the other 5 units that have been released. Let's see. Let's go through them real quick. Let's see. Obviously, tech was SSJ3 Angel Goku. AGL, we've had the extreme type was Super 17. The super type was Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. The strength type was obviously just now for Super Right with SSJ4 Goku, and then we had our Fizz type with Cooler. So this will make our 6th 120 lead. Passive is attack 100% up, and when HP is 30% or above, an additional attack 70% up. Super attack is Super Vanishing Ball, which is immense damage and recover 12% of your HP. So I want to go ahead and get that out before I said the next thing, which is basically with Buuhan and this guy and some potential other units you can probably run on this team, which we're about to dive into in a moment. You're not going to really ever have a time where you're probably below 30% health. So you're almost always going to probably be above that 30% threshold. So that's not a really big limitation on this guy. And you're getting 100% no matter what. And as long as you're 30% above, you're getting another 70% up. So he's going to do some friggin' damage. Links are Majin, which is attack and defense +1000, brutal beatdown, which attack +500, more than meets the eye, which attack +300, big bad bosses, thank the Lord he does have BBB, attack and defense +25% when HP is 80% or below, infinite regeneration, which is recover 3% HP, the wall standing tall, which is one of the links you need for whenever you're fighting the actual Buuhan event. At least I think that's the only one that you really need it for. I'm sure, well, that and then probably the Kid Buu one, and you probably will need it on this brand new Super Kid Buu event. You'll have to probably that you have to beat to get the medals you need to Dokkan Awaken this guy. And then, of course, he'll have Fierce Battle, which is attack +15%. Intelligence is going to be what it pretty much always has been, which is a team that will be incredibly hard to kill. You're going to have Buuhan getting HP recovery, and you're going to have Kid Buu getting HP recovery. And some of the units that I personally have, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. Some units that I personally have that you're gonna want to run on an extreme intelligence team. Obviously, Buuhan being your absolute staple unit to go with your Kid Buu. Let's just be straight up honest here. If you're running an extreme intelligence team, those are the 2 units you're gonna run on it. I've not even really thought about how this will work into an extreme team, just in a general extreme team. With like a Merge Zamas or something like that, or maybe if you're running Mass Saiyan as the lead. I have not actually thought about that, but I would love to put something like that together too. So obviously Buuhan is your #1 unit to run with this guy. Beyond that, I would say some of the other absolute staple units you'll want to run in your intelligence team. I feel like if you have them, you definitely want to put them in there with no question. Would obviously be in a Janemba, and probably most likely Turles, or the Super Baby 2 that can now Dokkan Awaken and turn into a Great Ape. Which, if you're racing someone, Great Ape isn't the best thing. If you guys have seen a couple of my races, Great Ape has actually caused me to lose the race. Not lose, I can't definitely 100% blame it on that, but has definitely not helped because Great Ape doesn't do the damage that some of the other units would do. Also, that animation time takes a while. But regardless, as far as survivability goes, it's a whole round where you're not taking damage, as well as you're dealing out a decent amount of damage as well. So for me personally, my staple units I'm going to be running is obviously, well, assuming I'm going to pull them, which you guys stay tuned, we will be doing pulls. Also, if you're new here, we do a lot of this here on the channel. This is a little bit more of an impromptu video, so if this is your first time being introduced to the Nanogenix channel, things are kind of different from here. That TV usually has something on it, lights are all on, and it looks more like a studio than what it does right now. But again, I wanted to get more personal with you guys on this one. Anyways, consider hitting that subscribe button if you're new here, and if you're enjoying this video so far, consider hitting that like button as well. So my staple units I will for sure and then definitely be running. The ones that I have are, I'm looking over here because I've got my units pulled up over here, are Buuhan, and definitely I will bring the Intelligence 17, I think. The Intelligence 17 might be swapped out for the Intelligence 18 that now Dokkan Awakens. I don't know. I'll probably play around with those. But will be the first thing I'm going to try out when I pull this guy in the Dokkan Awaken will be Janemba, Buuhan, the Intelligence 17, the Turles, obviously the Kid Buu, and probably Super Android 13. And then I'll probably sub some other units in there, here and there, and check things out. I wouldn't mind running the Intelligence Meta Cooler, but I've not got the 7 medals I need from the Dokkan Battlefield to Dokkan Awaken him. I need that to come back really, really bad. So yeah, so that's probably gonna be what I'm gonna test out. I may trade out I think he's the Intelligence one is the Hellfighter 17 if I'm not mistaken. I may change him out for the actual Android 18. That is the Orb Changer that just got a Dokkan Awaken from the Cell event. And I might try that as well. So I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to take a look at my team and definitely just kind of play around with it. And as long as I can pull him, then we'll definitely be making some videos here. I said that about Super Android 17, and I did not pull the AGL 17. My Extreme AGL units are trash. And my LR Androids, I'm still working on them. I have all the medals I need, but I don't have them to SA20, and I can't get them to drop. I legit did like 55 friend summons and got 4 of them to drop, and I've used some of them for the dupe system and some of them to raise the super attack, and another one I'm going to feed into them. But long story short, basically I'm still waiting to even build my Mono AGL Extreme team. I'm pretty much ready, aside from needing the Android 17 and needing the LR Androids to be SA20 and duped completely out. So anyways, but when it comes to Intelligence, I'm ready to rock and roll, baby. I'm ready to rock and roll. I got that Intelligence 17. I got that, I've got Turles, I've got Janemba, I've got Buuhan. I do have the Intelligence 18 to try her out. I've got Super Android 13. So as far as Extreme Intelligence goes, I'm going to be sitting a lot better than I was with Extreme AGL. So definitely, I'm going to try and go until I can pull this Intelligence Kid Buu, and we'll be making some gameplay videos here on the channel. So guys, I would love to hear feedback on this unit. I feel like this is going to be one of those where the hype isn't going to really be there. He's not Blue Vegito. He's not Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. He's not the Super Saiyan 4s. So I could see people actually passing on this unit, kind of like they did on Fizz Cooler. I know a lot of people went for Fizz Cooler, and I know a lot of people pulled him, but as far as me personally on my friends list, as far as me personally on guests and everything else I'm searching, I can almost never find a cooler. And when you're doing these teams, it doesn't do you a whole lot of good if you can't run dual leads, right? You're losing out on an extra 120% boost and an extra 3 key. The best thing you can kind of do is like, is if you are running one of these teams, you can't find one of them, is hopefully find a Mass Saiyan. But again, the Mass Saiyan hype is kind of gone, and no one really runs him anymore either. Mostly on JP right now, what you're going to find, which is kind of an insight to what you will see in 6 months on Global, is basically what almost like 90% of them are going to be either SSJ4 Vegeta or SSJ4 Goku. The other 10% are going to be between like Rose, Blue, Mass Saiyan, and the occasional like 1% of people will be running Cooler. It is so difficult to run a mono Fizz team right now unless you have friends that will put him on there as their lead, who also were able to pull him. So the whole point of me mentioning that is I feel like this Kid Buu probably a little bit more hyped than the Cooler, but probably about on the same level as Super 17. I feel like I know there's a lot of people out there that love Kid Buu, but I could see people actually passing on this Unless they are huge Buuhan fans, I definitely want to start running their Buuhan again. And Buuhan's just going to be absolutely ridiculous with 2 120 leads. It's going to be stupid. I'm so ready to try this out. So I'm hoping I can pull him. Best of luck to you guys if you're planning on pulling him as well. And like I said, I just want to hear your feedback. Are you hyped for Kid Buu? Are you not hyped for Kid Buu? That was a lot of the reason why I wanted to talk about the kind of team building aspect I'm looking at for what I want to do. Talk about the unit itself, but also get some feedback from you guys and kind of hear back from what you guys think should what you guys not think should happen, what you guys are thinking with this unit. Do you want to pull him? Do you really care? And I know a lot of you guys don't play JP, but think 5-6 months in the future, you know what we're getting. Will you be wanting to pull this guy on global as well? So guys, I look forward to hearing back from you guys down in the comment section below. And also thank you all so much for all the happy birthday wishes yesterday. Technically today, but by the time you're watching this, it'll be yesterday. I definitely appreciate it. I really do. You guys are fantastic. Anyways, guys, like I said earlier, if you're new to the channel, consider the subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed this video, consider the like button as well. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix are signing off, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.